Well, LDWMMAC, LDBC, old Paulo Costa is at it again. That's right. The man is probably, one of the most racist fighters in the sport of MMA. Hands down. Paulo Costa produces this post about Donald Trump. Now, Donald Trump, everybody knows that he was shot in the head, and Donald Trump survived. He survived it. And, people are giving Donald Trump a lot of props for, standing up and walking off the stage and pounding his fist. A lot of people are giving him props. People all across the world are giving Donald Trump props. So Paulo Costa decided to take the social media to give his own props to Donald Trump. And what do you know? Okay, the racist himself decided to put this racist post about Donald Trump. Well, not really racist post about Donald Trump, but racist post to offend black people. Okay, now he's got Donald Trump in blackface with, stereotypical, gold teeth and a chain. Stereotypes of black people. This post, I don't care what you say. You can say that the man has an English breakdown. If you say that to me, I'm just going to block you. This post is racist as hell. I don't care how you look at it. This is a racist post. And wouldn't you know it? Guys, wouldn't you know one of the first people to like this post? Jessica I. How? How could we not know this? But I was telling you guys over and over and over that Jessica I is a racist. No, coach, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Jessica, hang out with a lot of black dudes. She hang out with friends. She got friends. I told y'all she was racist. I put it here. I put it in your lap. I showed you the post, a racist post by Jessica I told you all of that. I said this woman is a racist, but, you people that defend racists, you defend them, of course. Of course you're going to denounce that and say she's not a racist. Well, she liked this post. And anybody liking this post, to be honest, okay? If you are non-black, okay, you are a racist. And if you are a black person, you are a black sellout if you like this. Okay? If you're saying, no, I'm a black person, but this don't offend me. Okay, well then you're a sellout. Okay, you're pretty much a butter biscuit eating. Okay, that's what you are. But see, the thing of it is, even one of Chris Cyborg's training partners, even one of her training partners that she trains with, likes this post. Now, I didn't see Chris Cyborg liking the post, okay? I didn't see that. But I tell you what, I'll be watching this, and I'll be seeing if this is a post that she likes. Because they both have the same political views. They both got the same political views. They both love, they got heavy conservative views. They're supporters of Trump. Okay, they both got the same views. But I haven't seen Chris Cyborg like this post. But I tell you what, though. You have to wonder, though. How many Brazilian people got a kick out of this? How many, at the expense of black people, how many Brazilian people actually got a kick out of this? I tell you what. If I see people liking posts, because it's not the first time Paulo Costa has made this post, but I tell you what, if I see Brazilian people that I support, that I rock with, liking these posts, I won't support them. And Dr. Barboza is a sparring partner for Chris Cyborg, and I tell you what, I won't be supporting her anymore. Okay, and I kind of stopped supporting that whole group for a while because of just some of the racial epithets and the undertones that they were kind of portraying. I kind of let that part go, and it just is what it is. Okay, Paulo Costa is a racist. Here you see Paulo Costa down here at the bottom. He was watching a soccer game, and the opposing team had black players on the team. Okay, that team defeated Brazil, and Paulo Costa got upset and decided to go to blackface. This isn't the first time Paulo Costa has went to blackface. Okay, in fact, this man is always mocking black people. He's always doing it. And this is yet another tirade. Now I want to see how many people, how much outrage there's going to be about this. Where are these Jean Wille fans? These Jean Wille fans, they hate racism so much. They can't stand a racist, can they? Okay? They can't stand racism if the person isn't black. Okay, the Jean Wille fans came on my page for damn near a year telling me, Coach, you don't like Asian people. And I'm sitting here like, so I don't like Asian people because why? I criticize Jean Wille. I don't like Asian people, but one of my favorite fighters is Angela Unstoppable Lee, who's Asian. My favorite Asian fighter is King Reina. Okay, and huge King Reina fan. But when you explain this to these people, they say, "Oh, well, you got to have one token to make people think that you like Asian people." Well, why do I have to make you think that I like them? If I rock with the fighter and they're Asian, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? Does that tell you that I have a bias against Asian people? Does that tell you I have a bias, or I don't really care? I happen to like this fighter that's Asian, and I just happen to not like a fighter, Jean Mallet, that's Asian. But they don't say that to all the fighters that I don't like. It's funny when I tell them that I don't like Israel Adesanya. I don't hear these Jean Mallet fans telling me that I'm racist against black people. You see, Jean Mallet fans, you can't have it both ways. Okay, but I want to see how many of these Jean Mallet fans actually come to this video and actually denounce that this is wrong. Where's Casey O'Neill? Where's Casey O'Neill? Remember Casey O'Neill started denouncing racism? Okay, she started denouncing racism, but then all the racist stuff that, when black people are offended, people like Casey O'Neill, they're quiet. People like Casey O'Neill, they're hella quiet. And, when you start telling people, hey, look, these people are racist. These people are racist. MMA has a racist problem. There's a racism problem in MMA. And people look at you like you're crazy. Or people, think, oh, man, stop complaining. Oh, man, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Oh, man, come on. You can't play the victim all the time. You just can't do it. Well, I don't think a person can play the victim if that person and that group of people are always being victimized by racists. Okay? You know what? And I always tell these people, okay, how would you like it if every time, something come out, every time that your group, your people, the people that look like you are always the butt of every single joke, how would you feel? How would you feel if every video I posted, I start spitting out racial slurs about, white folks, or I start spitting out racial slurs about Hispanics, or I start spitting out racial slurs about Asians? I can guarantee you that those groups of people would be lining up to try to cancel me. That's what they're doing. Paulo Costa has been getting away with this for the last 8 years. He's been making racist posts, and this man hasn't been checked one time. Now, I'll be damned, and it's crazy. And it's crazy how when something racial happens to Brazil, something racial happens to Asians, these groups of people, they always want black people to come in and, give their thoughts on it and post on it. You know what? I'm not going to do it anymore. Coach Shelton Harrison ain't going to do it. If something racial go down with these groups of people, guess what? You're on your own. I'm definitely not going to come out in defense of support. I'm not going to, make videos about the Racist Act. I'm just not going to speak up about the Racist Act because I think we have to do better. And I feel like I'm the only one who will make these videos because it's wrong. Okay, I'm the only one who will make these videos because I'm not here to hold on to your subscriptions. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to speak about what it is. I want to speak about what it is. And my people, black people, every time you turn around, there's a racist post. It's so many damn racists out here now putting posts up about black people. I can't even keep up with them. That's what it is. And guys, it's going to get to the point, and I've been telling y'all this for about a year, that the only fighters that I'm going to be able to support are black fighters. That's it. Like, those are the only fighters because at least I know, with my own people, I don't have to worry about these racist posts. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about, somebody, pretty much just, putting up any post to try to anger me if I follow my own people. Me and the War Machine, Brittany Neiman, was talking about this. And me and Brittany Neiman, we started saying, hey, if we report this post, I guarantee you that Instagram, not only are they going to ignore our post, they're going to keep it up there. Now let me and Brittany Neiman post something about white people or post something about Asian people or post something about Hispanics. Hey, you know what? If we put that post up on Instagram, I guarantee you that they'll remove the post and give our channel, I guess, a community strike. That's probably what they would do. But so many people put up black posts. So many people put up blackface. Social media turns a blind eye. They turn a blind eye. But I tell you what, the coach gonna call it out every chance I get. I'm gonna call it out because it need to be called out. Okay, there's no place in the sport of MMA for this kind of stuff, and it's like every time you turn around, man, any kind of world tragedy that happened, black people got to be the butt of every single post or joke, and it's getting to the point it's getting old. It's getting old. And people in his own comment section, some people said, look, man, because his post really was a lot more offensive. He had the hard ER on there. And I don't know, one of his people probably, one of his management team or people probably told him, hey, man, take the ER off and just put an A on the end of it. And that'll make it okay. Well, this don't make it okay. And I can't really understand, why do non-blacks, if we know that this is an offensive word, why do you want to say that word? Because I guarantee you, Paulo Costa, he'd get offended if I said something racial about him. If I said a stereotype about Brazilians. You guys remember when Joanna Bojangles, remember when she told Claudia Gadelha to go back to the jungle? Man, you had all kind of Brazilian people upset, angry and mad. But they'll tell a black person, man, chill out, man. He's just having fun. He's just having fun. Okay? Well, you guys remember when Colby Covington called Brazilians a bunch of filthy animals? And you had Brazilians trying to kill that man. Like, they literally had to sneak Colby Covington out of the country of Brazil. But you guys will tell a black person, oh, man, come on, man. Paulo just having fun, man. He's just having fun. I guarantee you, no Brazilian likes to be insulted. No Brazilian likes to be insulted. But I guess black people do. I guess black people do. Okay, I don't have a problem with people expressing what they say. You should be able to say whatever you want to say, good or bad. But here's the thing, though, okay? When you make comments, when you make posts, okay, you have the right to say whatever you want to say. But it all depends, okay? You have the right to say what it is that you want to say. Absolutely. But you can't get upset with the consequences. See, Paulo Costa is on the same trajectory as Ryan Garcia. He's on the same path. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be eventually, he's going to take his racism and he's going to step it up. You see, racist people, when they continue to do this stuff, they continue to do more and more and more until eventually they go, hey, ain't nobody black going to touch me. I'm untouchable. Okay? I'm going to go out and I'm going to hang out with every black person that I can. And guess what? I'm going to still, these black people going to be okay with what I said. This is Paulo Costa. These black folks going to be okay with what I said. They're not going to care about what I said because they ain't going to do nothing about it anyway. And then it's funny, Paulo Costa really been doing this for a while, but he took it up a whole nother notch when Paulo Costa was embarrassed by a black man, meaning Israel Adesanya. Israel Adesanya humiliated Paulo Costa, and then Paulo Costa really began to take his racism to another level. Well, guys, I'm on to the next one.